Jackson. Coach Shelton, or Coach Hudson, if you could open us with a statement before we take questions.
Well, congratulations to Georgia Tech. They absolutely earned the right to move forward into the Sweet 16. You know, I have very few complaints with how our kids played tonight. I mean, when we hit 280, we hit 280 against, you know, one of the clearly best teams in the country, and we just couldn't get them stopped. And they were an awfully good version of themselves. They executed at a high level, handled the ball at a high level. We couldn't get enough service pressure on them, and they certainly deserve to advance. And so with that, we'll take questions.
Coach, you got off to a good start. It seemed like you had a good game plan, and the girls were carrying out what you wanted them to do.
Yeah, we did. You know, in the first set, I mean, Brambila and Bergman are so talented, and you know, you pick up the box score at the end of the first set, and we had done a great job against both of them. They both had hit well below their averages, and you know, they got us in the middle quite a bit, and then the match really shifted, and those two kids really took over after that, and we had trouble getting them stopped the rest of the way. So it was kind of a tale of two matches. The first set was unlike the rest of the match in terms of how they attacked us and where they attacked us, and but you know, once those two kids got going, you know, we were able to, we knew it was going to be a slugfest. And, you know, we were able to, when you hit 280 at this time of year, that's got to be enough to win. And, you know, tonight it wasn't.
Ladies, how hard is it to defend two players like Bergman and Brombilia that hit as hard as they do?
You know, obviously those are two high-quality players, and like Travis said, I mean, they deserve to go on to the Sweet 16, and I mean, I'm really proud of the way that we did defend them. You know, Georgia Tech's a great team, and we stood to the challenge, and you know, we fought back, but like Travis said, it's a slugfest. I mean, they ended up hitting a 353, which is an outstanding number, and you know, they did what they had to do tonight to get the win.
Just going off of what KJ said, those two players are very talented, and the entire team of Georgia Tech's very complete and they're very good. But I'm very, very proud of the way that we did defend them and the way that we just chipped away point by point. That was a really high caliber team that we just played right there, and they should go pretty far in the tournament if they continue to play that way. But I couldn't be more proud of our team for what we did.
It looked like Georgia Tech serving may have put you back on your heels at times and didn't allow you to get into what you'd like to run.
Yeah, well, you know, again, they're obviously good. They're obviously really talented. They're obviously really physical. But I think the difference in the match tonight was how they did little things. I thought they handled the ball in serve receive at a really high level tonight, and I thought they kept great service pressure on us. They won the serve and pass game, and we needed to find a way to win. We knew, you know, it was going to come down to one play here or one play there, and you know, they kept consistent pressure on us, you know, serving the ball. I thought our kids handled it fine. I thought we passed the ball pretty well overall. Again, when you hit 280, you're doing enough. We just, you know, I mean, we played 3 long sets of volleyball and had 2 aces from the service line, and you know, and we didn't always serve poorly. We served some really aggressive serves that got on them, and you know, they just handled it. It helps them a lot that they can play out of the back row like they do.
It almost seems like the bigger the crowd against us, the more together we are. So it's just fun to be in there with your sisters and just have each other's backs and know that you have a coaching staff that loves you, and we're just going to fight till the end. So, you know, a big crowd just to get us going. We like it, and it was an awesome atmosphere. It was hot in there, but, you know, we played, and it was fun, and we left it all out there.
Travis, you're surrounded by 2 players right now that have been in the program for 5 years, have appeared in 9 NCAA tournament matches like we were talking about outside. How much have you seen the program progress during the time that they've been wearing red and white?
It's hard to believe that it's only been 5 years. When I think about their freshman experience up at Kentucky in the NCAA tournament, it feels like a decade ago with everything that the world's been through, and you know, college volleyball's been through, and these kids have been through, and It's hard for me to get my mind around the fact that these are the same two kids that were on that team, you know. So again, these are quality young women. I just visited with one of their parents in the hallway before we came in here, and I reminded Mom that this is like life's only going to get better for her from here because of the kind of kids that these two are. Like, life's only going to get better. This feels like a big moment in their life, and it'll be a fond memory, but there's so much more greatness out there for both of these kids. And all 6 of those seniors, they all had a very different journey, but they're all just scratching the surface of what they're going to do beyond volleyball in their lives.
Hallie and KJ, either one of you guys can answer this, or both of you. But your freshman years were up at Kentucky, and that senior class that you guys were with, they were the first class to make the NCAA tournament all 4 years. And now you guys have done it for your 5 years and played in more NCAA matches than any other Hilltoppers in program history. What does it mean to be a part of that and to go out like this?
I can go first. It means so much that it's so hard to put into words. I'm going to try not to cry while I talk on this question because it hits hard for me. And just when that last ball fell tonight, I just was immediately overwhelmed with so much joy. And I've never felt that after a loss in my life because we're all competitors. You're not supposed to feel that after you lose. But with this program and with this team and with this coaching staff, it's all that I can feel. I can only feel grateful. I can only feel joy. And I just feel so satisfied and so complete with what my career has been here and what our team's career has been here. And I know that the seniors like Alyssa, Jess, Sydney, all of them just really set the tone that first year that we walked through these doors. And I'm so proud to be able to carry that legacy on and hopefully just leave a legacy here for the underclassmen as well.
Those seniors paved the way, and they showed us. And, to be in our locker room after that game and to hear the comments that came out of the underclassmen's mouths were like mind-blowing. And it just shows you what kind of program and what kind of culture that we have. Like Hallie said, all I can feel is gratitude. All I can feel is joy. You don't think that when you make a decision to come somewhere, it's going to change your life forever. But this program, these coaches, my teammates have changed my life forever.